I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb from the 11 Alive Weather Impact Team. Did you see it out there tonight? Well, we got a lot of folks reaching out to us on social media and through email, asking us what was the crazy cloud that they saw there in Smyrna near Truist Park. We got a lot of pictures in, we got a lot of videos in, and this is one of those right now. This was taken from the Galleria looking over near Truist Park. And it looks like a tornado, right? But it's not a tornado. I want to show this to you full screen so you can get a better look at that of what we're seeing here. This was sent in to us from Kristen Lindsay. Someone tweeted her picture to us. We have her permission to use this here. But this is how it looked. And I know it was really scary to a lot of people out there to see this cloud that actually looks like a tornado. The one key, though, missing from this is there was no rotation. A tornado is a rotating column of air that reaches down toward the ground. And even though this looks like a funnel or looks like a tornado, it was not rotating at all. This is what we often call a scud cloud, which SCUD is stratocumulus under deck. That often extends or descends down from the base of the clouds. And this can be formed in different ways here. You've got colder air up in the clouds, warm, moist air here that could get caught up in one of the updrafts, or at the same time, it condenses with cooler air coming down from the base of the clouds there, and sometimes that can be in the form of a cloud that looks like a corkscrew coming down. But the key, again, is that it was not rotating. And here's proof that it wasn't rotating. This is actual video. This was sent in to me by Emily Buck. This was, again, there in that Smyrna area. And you can see the base of that clouds are clouds extending from the base there. What looked like down to the ground, but it wasn't really making it all the way down to the ground. And even if it did make it down to the ground, it still wasn't rotating. So you can see here, if this was an actual tornado, you would see it spinning like that, but it's pretty much staying still. So what we're seeing is warm, moist air getting caught up in an updraft, condensing there as the cold air is coming down from the cloud, and that's what many people saw out there for tonight. And I've heard people say, if it looks like a tornado, it's a tornado. Well, that's not the case in this one because just not all the ingredients are there for a tornado. And again, the thing that's missing is that it was not rotating. Matthew Kaminsky is the Braves organist. He tweeted me earlier. He took this picture from the actual press box where the organ is there at Truist, asking me what it was. And again, it looks really scary. A lot of folks at the Braves game were also seeing that too, and we're concerned about this. But again, this was not a tornado. It's what we often call a scud cloud, which is when we have just extensions of the cloud reaching down closer to the ground. And this one was a big one, and it looked scary. But again, it was not a tornado.